Hi. Hello. I hope. Can you guys hear me? Anybody? Okay. It's been a long time since we rock and roll. So I'm not ready for this. I'll see if I can turn this light up anymore. Where is this here? Plus. Hey, what the heck? There's somebody there. Oh my gosh. Hey, Juno, how are you? Do you know how you are? Good to see you. Sebastian, what the heck? No kidding. Long time no see is right. Well, I mean, I don't have some dramatic story. Well, life, eh? We've had a lot of things going on. I mean, there's some material things, like the basement was flooded a long time ago, months and months ago. We got the floor kind of fixed. This is a very temporary spot. This is a broken down old blind behind me because this room's a bit of a mess. But the computer is in here, so I just tried to set that up. What else happened? What else happened? Lots has been happening. But so I haven't been able to come down, but I felt bad. It's been so long. Can you guys hear me okay? It took me forever to figure out how to set this all up again. I'm going through something called OBS, emphasis on the BS. So, okay, so Juno says it's all right. What I'm worried about is the crackly mic thing. On here it says, I'm just worried that it's going to sound crackly. I guess if I have a guitar down here. I brought the camera in a little bit because I just trying to hide how the room is messy. This blind is kind of broken, so just know that I got my guitar here. Hear my song, hear me sing this. Take two. Hear my song, hear me take this. Take three. Hear my song, hear me sing this tune, and take it with you, loves. Hear my voice, it's always running places, and that's not my choice. Do I know? No, well I've tried. Now the up and the down, the sky above, and the cold hard ground. I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world. I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. So that's probably a little bit of what's going on. What do I fear? That it might end too soon. I think what happened, I'm not trying to make some elaborate, deep reason for me not being online for months and months. Just other than life, like we've had to go through some things. You guys know a little bit about it. Some of the pack here. Dealing with my daughter. She's doing a lot better, but she has OCD. And she's getting over that. We're figuring that out. There's just been a few things there. Just some life stuff, right? Yeah, so that's all. And then, so you feel kind of, and then you guys maybe know this from your own personal experience. Sometimes if you you can become, what's the word when don't want to go anywhere? There's, hey, JW, good to see you, brother. I'm just apologizing for not being around, so you haven't missed much. I haven't really started. it took me almost an hour to figure out how to get back on with my studio here. A recluse, yeah, that's right. An introvert and an extrovert, I guess. Yeah, so I haven't become a recluse. But do you know, I don't know if any of you, let's say you haven't gone to church for a while or you haven't done something, then it gets harder to go back in a way. I don't really know why. I'm not a psychoanalyst or whatever, sociologist. But I just and then the more you stay away, yeah, you can become jaded. But I know that every time I do a live stream, I always felt better afterward. I felt a little nervous, I'd say, beforehand, you know, um, I because I want people. I've gotten so many nice compliments over the years since I started the channel that you want to do well. You want people to feel better when it's over. And I've gotten so many nice compliments from people, uh, just saying they do feel better after a live stream or listening to my music or whatever, and I really appreciate that. I gotta, yeah, I know, Juno. Let's blame it on that guy. He'll be gone soon. Please, God, he is gone now, so we'll see. Um, Richard sent me an email, just sort of asked me if I was coming. That was just yesterday or today or yesterday, asking was I ever going to go on again. So I just felt kind of bad. So anyways, I'm back as much as I can be here, and I'll try to make it more scheduled. And usually I'm Thursday, right? Today's Wednesday, so I just kind of, hi Tracy. I see some people obviously have their, what's it called, your notifications on. So what's the second verse? See me cry, half the time I really can't tell you why. Am I wise enough to bridge the distance between the shallow, smooth, and the deep and the rough? But do I know, is there a place, it's been a while, no, is there a place for the soft and the tough? Can I find it before it's too late? I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world, I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I feel? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. Tracy, I remember that comment. Hi Jeanette, good to see you. um Tell me now, from the depths of all the mysteries, the where and how, sorrow and joy, and the glorious light that shone on me when I was a boy. Now I'm older, and the prayers are getting harder to employ. Still I know you're guiding us now. And I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world, I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon, sitting here under this banjo moon, sitting here under this banjo moon. There you go, Banjo Moon. So yeah, thanks for being here. How's everybody else doing? I don't know how many people are in the chat right now. You guys can maybe tell me what's going down. Sebastian is here and Juno. Windy girl. Hi, Windy. And Jeanette. That's so cool. What am I going to play? I'll just do a few tunes. Like I said, it took me forever to figure out how to get back on YouTube through this free software. Because of that, yeah, I can't stay on for too long, but I know what shackles are, I wear them every day. Working for the man and the bills I've got to pay. And there's a place that only I know of where I can hunker down, and I'd be gone. I'd be gone. Come with me to where the wild flowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know, and the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone, I'll be gone. That little voice inside your head that you ignore, telling you not to do what you've always done before. That's the one I'm bending to, the one I follow now under this sun, under these clouds. Come with me to where the wild flowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know, and the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone, I'll be gone. That place right there where the river meets the road, where no one's been before, right there, that's where I'll go. And with a campfire burning and a cold beer in my hand, I'll be gone across this land. Come with me to where the wild flowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know, and the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone, I'll be gone. Summer, winter, spring or fall, doesn't matter to me at all. Come with me to where the wild flowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know, and the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone, I'll be gone. Come with me to where the wild flowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know, and the song of the loon's calling me, and I'll be gone, I'll be gone. Yip, 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 yip. Doo-da, doo-da. Da-ba-dee-da-da. So, driving around Tennessee. Oh, yeah, thanks, Tracy. Yeah, that was a pretty fun project. I didn't mind it. It's just my new job isn't as conducive to it. I work as a county gas fitter. Like I am a gas fitter by trade. I'm a plumber and a gas fitter. So I'm using my gas ticket right now. And I work for the county. It's a great job. But the difference is, I mean, when I was with the college, obviously I had the summer off. The whole summer. Give me a break. So that was pretty damn sweet. So I could go out and do those things. I just can't do that anymore. Okay, sure, Trace. Yeah, not as many. I'm just reading some of them, some of the comments here. It's good to see JW. I'm glad you could make it. That's kind of nice. Like I said, it's a very spontaneous sort of thing. I wanted to. I just wanted to come on, let you guys know I'm still around. I'm still alive. It's just been a little bit of life stuff going on, but I want to try to get back into it again here. I don't know what to play. It's been so long, you know. Take my hand, walk with me to the floor. Thanks, Wendy. I've never done this before. I know the field, I know the plow. I never wanted more until now. Until now. Until now. Your eyes that sparkle and the pretty dress. My hands are calloused and my hair's a mess. This is the waltz my mother used to sing. Your name's Matilda, that's quite a thing. That's quite a thing. That's quite a thing. La da da da, la da da, da da, da 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 da, da da da, da da, da 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 da. Remember that starry night? I couldn't talk or do nothing right. I thank the Lord you saw who I really was. Matilda, my love, Matilda, my love, Matilda, my love. La da 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 da. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, you will come a waltzing Matilda with me. And he sang and he danced and waited while his belly boiled anew. Come a waltzing Matilda with me. Hi, John. Good evening to you, sir. And there's another falls today. How does the mother let them play? Black line soars, ravens approach. The mother's wind is there to coach them along. Black on black, they all step back. Coyotes howl and bones to crack. And I am the string, I am the leading, and I am the the bond that stretches believing, and I can break you down. I'll break you down. I'll break you down. Gray on gray, they then give way to the wolves who at the moon do bay. And brown on brown he lumbers down. You can tell that he owns his side of town. The coyotes and the wolves, they curl around. He's master to all, he's slave to none. He's here to eat this father's son. And I am the string, I am the leaning, and I am the bond that stretches believing, and I can break you down. I'll break you down. I'll break you down. And no one to cry, and no tears to follow. Look at the mouse, how he peers from the hollow, and I can break you down. I'll break you down. I'll break you down. Green on green, the sight unseen. A mother lies there with her baby. I will stay with you, my love. I will save you and you'll save me. 'Cause you are the string, you are the leaning, and you are the one that stretches believing, and you can break him down. You'll break him down. You'll break him down. And no one to cry, no tears that follow. You are the light that shines in the hollow, and you can break him down. You'll break him down. You'll break him down. 'Cause you are the word, you are the leaning, and you are the one that stretches believing, and you can break him down. You'll 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 break him down. Woo. Oh my goodness. Earl, you coyote. Yip, yip. How's it going? PoTp. The living room's right above me. What does that mean, Joe? Who cares about your stupid living room? Well, I'll tell you what it means. It means the kids running around and the dog running around, and now she's playing, one of my girls is playing piano. Doobie-doobie-doo. That's what it means. It means it's a bit noisy. Maybe you guys can't hear that. That's okay. That's okay. If you guys have any recommendations, you can put them in. I'll do my best to fulfill your desires. That sounded kinky. Sorry, I'm reading. Now, is that a suggestion? Windy girl? Or are you just telling me to hunker down? Oh, you're telling me to hunker down? Or that's a suggestion? I don't have a song called Hunker Down. I have Come With Me. I'll wait to see what you say. You can... This is guitar calling me. Is the guitar you can hear? Wow. Yeah, that's not Trudeau. That's what's his name? Doug Ford. Maybe step 2. Yeah, that one. Is there gonna be money? I don't know. How far back do our plans go? Is my mother going to jail again? Okay. All this talk is wearing me thin. Doesn't anybody follow the rules, or am I just sitting here singing the blues? And all his troubles are riding me. Look across the room and I see my guitar calling me. Is this another dream come true? Just another dream falling through? Why does this wind blow so cold? I'm too young to feel this soul. Now I'm so sick of sitting around. I got my feet too planted on the ground. And all this troubles are riding me. Look across the room and I see my guitar calling me. Well, I've seen a lot of people come and go. And they tell me why, but I don't know. Can what they say be so true? Is there always something after you? Don't try to change my philosophy, 'cause man, I'm telling you, I got eyes to see, yeah. And all these troubles are riding me. I look across the room and I see my guitar. When all these troubles are riding me, I look across the room and I see my guitar calling me, calling me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yip, 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 yip. I don't drink either, Wendy. Wendy girl, where are you from? Tennessee? Is that what you said? Excuse me. Since I have a little bit of a platform, and you guys are here, and some of you from America, I just wanted to say, I do not want to fight with America at all. I don't want to fight with America. I don't get it. I don't understand this. I understand it. I won't get into it too much because I just don't agree with... See, I'm from Alberta, Canada. We have a premier, not a governor. We have a premier of our province. Her name's Danielle Smith. She's really good. And right from the beginning, she's been trying to talk. She went down to Florida. Oh, right on. Yeah, that's a good point, Wendy. I'm pointing at the screen. Everybody, read what she said. I won't get into it too much because politics and religion and so on. I know everyone's got their own ideas, but I want to tell you, we're not just our economies. Our economies are quite intertwined. And because of that, we're intertwined. Holy beep, boop, beep. We're totally intertwined because I'm going to tell you right now, blink, 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 blink. My son, Thomas, my oldest son, is married to Cecilia. Guess where Cecilia's from? She's from America. She's from Spokane. They met online. They're married. Guess what? They have 3 children now. 3 can Americans, 3 can Americans or American Canadians or whatever. So we're not just economically intertwined. We're literally family. I know so many, and I'm in a small town in Alberta. We're not even like it's a great town, but I'm just saying it's not like I'm in a city or anything like that. I'm in a small town, and in an even smaller town just north of us called Derwent, very small, and around surrounding areas. I know, okay, and there's another little town called Clandonald. There's our friend, her name's Mairead, her husband's name is Tim. Tim's from America. I have our friend, her name's Toby Lauren. Her husband Jim is from America. There's another friend of ours, her name's Naomi. Her husband Miles is from America. There's another friend of ours named Simon. His name is Nicole. She's from America. It's like, what the hell? Anyways, it's so just silly. Jeanette, I have 8 grandkids now. Now I'm looking at as a Christian because my 8th is on the way, but I consider, of course, it to be a little baby. That's Thomas and Cecilia. They have 2 girls, and they're expecting their 3rd. So that makes 8. So my daughter Caitlin has Henry, Emma, George, and Daisy. That's 4. My son Taylor and his wife B, they have a little girl named Violet. That's 5. My son Thomas has 3. Well, 2 and 3. So I have 8 grandkids now. So that's pretty awesome. We're waiting for the number 8 to come and see us, but she's being baked up right now in the oven. Anyways, sorry, I digressed there a little bit. I saw some comments about America and some jokes about, but I think it's so stupid. I think it's so dumb. And I'm a Catholic, so I gave up, it's Lent. And I gave up watching any political stuff. And it's really hard because I'm quite interested in it, and I'm trying not to look at it too much. And it's so tumultuous right now. I don't get it. I don't understand why we're the worst, in my opinion, was booing when we booed the American national anthem at basketball things and hockey games. And then, of course, Americans booed right back. Why wouldn't they? Just a minute, Amanda. Check this out. Amanda? What the heck? How are you? That's so nice. This was a spontaneous thing, and I just jumped in. And I was just saying sorry to the Americans for all the stupid fighting that's going back and forth. Now, I know some people can blame some people and blah, 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 and there's reasons and so on. I just kind of want it to stop. I hope that we can come to some understanding. I think a tree's being shaken here right now, and we're seeing what falls and so on. But anyways, enough of that. What was I going to do? Hope we can do it. Windy, what the heck, hey? What's the matter with me? I'm having trouble. Just gonna have to accept that. Well, the earth was shaking, my soul was quaking, and I was sitting there debating whether I should stay in this dirty old town or grab my gear and hunker down. So I hunkered down. Guess I'm like that, real live wire, just a nice cold beer and a bushcraft fire. Ain't that the truth? Well, hell, he ain't no liar. Need a ratchet strap and a piece of wire to regain all of my youth. I'm gonna build a tree house on my new land with my crazy neighbor and a spread out hand to leave the world behind and all the big demands. All I need is one good leg to stand and you to hold my hand. There's a time and a place for everything, so they say. Let me right now on this day. And they'll always question what you're gonna do. This is my advice I freely give to you. Move from step one, head to step two. Well, this is the life, that's what they say. And some like to give and some like to take. And some save for tomorrow and some live for today. Can't think of any other cliches. Well, except that what I got, what you need. Like a drunk needs a bottle and a hippie needs weed. I'm too proud to beg, I'm too big to plead. I don't need no one to come down and rescue me. Yodelay-hoo. There's a time and a place for everything, so they say. Let it be right now on this day. Yeah. And they'll always question what you're gonna do. This is my advice that I freely give to you. Gotta move from step one, head to step two. Okay, well, I guess that's it. There ain't no more. I'm gonna grab a bag of pasta and head out the door and smash the clock. I don't need it anymore, cause I'm done with the days of 7 to 4, for rich or poor, for rich or poor. And there's a time and a place for everything, so they say, let it be right now on this day. Yeah. And they'll always question what you're gonna do. This is my advice that I freely give to you. You gotta move from step one, head to step. Time and a place for everything, so they say, let it be right now on this day. Yeah. And they'll always question what you're gonna do. This is my advice that I freely give to you. Gotta move from step one and head to step two. Oh, I certainly hope it's not crackling. Is it crackling? Can anyone tell me honestly? Honestly, is such a love. Okay, I can't do that. I'm going to get demonetized. Thanks, Amanda. But you just never know. You a true love, beloved self, is hiding out in the back room, smoking a cigarette. Thanks, Wendy. And that you gave to him to keep him quiet. You know you never understood a word he said. You never could. Now it's gone. I'll tell you later, Amanda. But it slipped out of the back room with your best friend. I thought you'd think it looked nice, baby. Told you so 1,000 times before, you never kissed the ground and now you're on the floor again. And your love is gone, and don't you know that your love is gone for good? Moonlight, it rests against your walls. Aftertaste, he's lying passed out in the hall. And boredom, scratching something on your desk. Baby, baby, won't you call me? Patience, he wonders when he's gonna get a rest. He wonders when's the rest. He wonders when's the rest. Yeah, yeah. And your love is gone, you can smell him still, but he slipped out of the back room with your best friend. Yeah, baby. Told yourself 1,000 times before, you never kissed the ground, and now you're on the floor again. And your love is gone. Don't you know that your love is gone for good? And look what he'll do now. He'll throw your heart through the ring of fire. And he won't hold your hand while he slips through another door. And you're gonna make it through. You got all of your friends, and you got that nasty booze now. You keep holding on, you keep holding on. Cause you love itself. Was hiding out in the back room, smoking a cigarette, and that you gave to him to keep him quiet. You know you never understood a word he said. You never could. Now it's gone, you can smell him still, but he stepped out of the back room with your bed red. Yeah, baby. Told yourself 1,000 times before you're never gonna kiss the ground, and now you're lying on the floor again. And your love is gone. Don't you know that your love is gone for good? Don't you know that your love is gone? Your love is gone for good. Okay. This is just a wooden divider. It's a room divider. Behind that is a big pile of shit. Okay? If you must know. Okay? Okay, so now you know. Whatever. I like to collect and grade piles of shite. Alright? It's just up to me. It's my life. It's my house. Do that if I want. Just saying. Sorry if I offended anybody. But what I choose to do. Hi, Sparrow. How are you?
Hi, Dad. I'm good. Can I say hi?
You can say hi. Just a minute. There's the camera. There's Mary. Sparrow.
My hair looks weird.
Your hair looks lovely. It does. Okay, away with you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye then.
Can you get me a glass of water?
You kicked me out.
Please.
Fine then.
I kicked you out. I sort of kicked you out. Oh, they said hi. Anyway, so yeah. So if I turn the light on, it's just, yeah, this is a spare room. This is a, and I put this cute little thing up, and I thought it was pretty good considering the short notice and everything, but yeah, it's a bit of a dungeon-y sort of thing. Out there is our basement, and yeah, the floor's kind of getting close. I could show you, but I can't. So there. Yeah, Mary's a real cutie. She's a very good girl. They're all really good girls. I'm a really blessed guy. I thought I'd wear my chapeau. Should I put it on this way? I'm going to fix my hair. See, that's the nice thing about this thing. You can't tell. Oh, maybe you can. Okay. I don't think I want it this way. It'll create a shadow on my face. Go back to this for now. Anyways, what else is new? There we go. Thanks, honey.
Didn't specify if you wanted it hot or cold, so I did lukewarm.
You did lukewarm?
No, I'm just kidding. It's cold. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. What you doing?
Nothing.
I can hear you playing
What?
piano up there.
No, that's Jenny. That's not me. I would never.
Huh? Amanda says hi.
Oh, hi, Amanda.
You can say it in the camera if you want.
Hi, Amanda.
Do you know what? It's her daughter Amelia's birthday today.
Oh. Happy birthday.
There we go. All right.
Okay.
I'll see you later, alligator.
See you later.
I'll be up pretty soon.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you. Yeah, she is. She's pretty cute. She's pretty funny. Oh, Amelia's there. Right on. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Amelia. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Amelia. Happy birthday to you. There we go. That's pretty cool. Yeah, happy birthday, Amelia, if you're in the room or whatever. Although it's Lent, you shouldn't be watching TV. Busted! Anyways, what else was I gonna do? Sorry, I can't remember now. Oh, I had a song in my head. Oh, she's listening. Oh, well, fine. I guess you can listen. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week when Joe plays a harmonica with his nose. Never gonna do it. No, wouldn't be prudent. What was I gonna do? JW, you had a request, you old coyote. I can try, but I promise nothing. It's gonna take, boy, it's been a while, but I will try. Thanks. I have. That's wrong. I can't remember how I used to start that one a certain way. I was a poor boy when I was young. I forget the rhythm. I lost my feeling from being stung. I was 12 years old in the ring alone, knocking the drunks to the floor with my fists of stone. Ooh. Hiding in the stall there, that was my cage. I bust out fighting with unbridled rage. And you want to mock me from upon your throne? Well, I'll bring you down to the earth with my fists of stone. Ooh. Cheers and adulation lifting me on high. They propped me up as their lord just to watch me die. Silver blade drawing, cutting to the bone, lying there on the ground with my fists of stone. Into the darkness, the fears and the doubts. Who's there to hold me when the lights go out? No, I can't help you. Let me grieve alone. I have my bottle here beside me and my fists of stone. My fists of stone. My fists of stone. He sat there gazing at this giant man. I told how I was scared and hurt and how I ran. He ran up to me, his pain I've known. I opened up my hands to hold him, my fists of stone. My fist of stone. My fist of stone. That's so embarrassing. My fist of stone. My fist of stone. Oh my gosh. I really have to practice that kind of stuff. My throat, I cannot, it's just a hard key. Anyways, you guys know the story. That's about David Nino Rodriguez. He was a boxer. Amen, amen, amen. Thank you, JW. Me too. Me too. I have a little bit of a, anyways. We're in Alberta, and there's a possibility that maybe Alberta will become a colony or something, but of the States. I know a lot of my family and friends would be okay with that. We'll just have to see. We're having an election coming up here. And I personally think if we have what's called liberals and conservatives, those are the two main parties. So the liberals are like the Democrats, the conservatives are like the Republicans. And the liberals have been in power-ish for the last 9 years. And I don't think they'll win. I think it's a little bit like the Kamala Harris thing that happened. There was a pretty much the shiny new thing. Like that's what happened. Hi. What? No, why? No. No, you can't. I don't want you to. Where's your headphones? Yeah, I'm really, really sure.
Well, the headphones don't connect to a mom's phone. That's what I have to listen on.
No, I'm doing a live stream, so.
Oh, never mind. You're not using the computer. Can I take it? Are you using it?
Oh my gosh.
The charging cord.
You got it? Ay, 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 ay.
Just pretend I'm not here.
What? I can't pretend you're not. I can't. Now what are you trying to unplug it?
No, it's unplugged. Just, are the headphones down here? Do you know?
My expensive ones? I don't know where they are, honey.
Okay, I think they're upstairs then.
Okay.
Okay.
See you later.
See you later, bye-bye.
Bye.
Here's these ones. Just
Oh, gross. Those are terrible. You gonna say hi? Just lean your head in.
wow.
Hey, everyone. It's Ren. What? No?
I said, I don't know. How do I look?
You look fine. Oh my gosh, you look lovely. Just say hello. There's Genevieve, everybody.
Hello.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
That's my daughter, Jenny. Yeah, she took off. She wanted the computer. Kids are so cute. Hi, Canoe Camp. Hi, how are you doing? I can't recognize your name too much, but then it's been a long time. That is for sure. Oh, okay. How are you doing? Eric, I haven't heard from him in a long time, but then how would I? I haven't been here myself. Because of life, but I remember now. Yes, good to see you. I'm trying to remember some points about Eric. Is Eric Canadian? You guys Ontario? Okay. And Eric has a pretty big family, right? Yeah, that's what. Are you do you have a large family? That's Eric has 8 kids, right? Anyways, I'm glad you could make it. I was haven't been on for months and months, so I just thought I'd better do a live stream or try. So this is a song going out to dads with daughters. It's called Where Will You Go Now? Who will be in your story now? Who will be cast in the main role to all the cheers and take a bow? Who will enter then stage right? Who will entertain your cravings in the night to the sound of your heart? And who'll pave this way ahead? Who'll get up in the morn and feed the fear and walk the dead? Who's left themselves behind? Who's tearing at the fabric of their mind? Can you mend now? Time to shine. And where will you go now? Will you go now? And where will you go now? Will you go now? Have you established the thin line? And have you entertained the point where you will turn and look behind? Who's shaking your firm hold? And are you taking the direction now and doing what you're told? Are you now? Can you see where you went wrong? Can you see the way the notes fell in the cadence of the song? And in the bridge you say you're right. And if anybody questions you, it ends up in a fight. And I'm tired now. Where will you go now? Will you go now? And where will you go now? Will you go now? Maybe I was wrong. 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 Baby, I was wrong. Baby, I was wrong. Yeah. And where will you go now? Will you go now? And where will you go now? Will you go now? And where will you go now? Will you go now? And where will you go now? Will you go now? Came at last to a mansion fine, down by the river Clay. So that's called Where Will You Go Now? Like I said, I wrote that for dads with daughters, because it's hard to have daughters sometimes. I'll try to play you guys a new song. If I can. This is called In These Days. I wrote it for a very close friend of mine and some of the stuff that they went through recently. So I wrote this song. They were, I don't know. It's been a while since I played it. Because it's too sad, so I don't play it. The fence around his mind was broke. Fear and dread and pain invoke. With every prayer they ever spoke, she helps him now with the words. He looks at her and sees her still, but distance grows against their will. The glass opaque, and on the sill is a picture of their youth. In the fields where they once ran, that they both want to see again, as the sun sets and these closest friends get even closer in these days. What it really means to take his hand, that she's his girl and he's her man. It's more than love and it's more than friends, even if the memories fade together. Through it all, even more in these days. He walks around the room at night. He's on edge of worried fright. When the sun comes up, you'll be alright. So he lays his weary head. He meets new friends every day. She explains along the way. She never tires and she never strays. She knows what true love means. And in the fields where they once ran, she knows they both want to be again. As the sun sets and these closest friends get even closer in these days. What it really means to take his hand, that she's his girl and he's her man. And it's more than love and it's more than friends, even if the memories fade. They're together through it all, even more in these days. He left her now for a short time. Colors fade, the words don't rhyme. She takes it one breath at a time. She tries again to start. The room where they spent all their days changed now in so many ways. As she kneels in prayer, she hears him say, speaks right to her heart. In the fields where we once ran, you know that you'll see me again. As the sun sets, you're my closest friend, and even closer in these days. What it really means to take your hand, that you're my girl and I'm your man. And it's more than love and it's more than friends, even as the memories fade. No, all the memories we've made, we're together through it all, even more in these days. Through it all, and even more in these days. Through it all, and even more in these days. Anyways, I'll have to figure that one out. Sorry, Amanda. That was a song I wrote for Amanda. What the heck? Eric, you old coyote. coyote salute. I don't do that for just anybody. Hell no. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Thank you. Where are we at here? I see a Luke. Hey, Luke. What Luke do I know? I got a brother, Luke. I don't think Luke would ever watch my channel. Prophet's never loved in his hometown. Let me tell you that right now. Let me see. Where was I going to go now? I've been saving every dime for you to show you a good time, but I guess that the reason in the rhyme was wrong. You took a little piece of me and I broke the chain. Now I'm free and I open the book, not where I want to be. And I can't walk this path alone. I need you, love. I need you, love. And every road that I walk down, it leads to you, love. To you, love. Can you give me another chance to show that I can romance you the way it used to be? Well, once bitten, now you're shy, and you might get yourself another guy. Can you admit I'm still in your heart? And I can't walk this path alone. I need you, love. I need you, love. And every road that I walk down, it leads to you, love. To you, love. I will find a way. I will get you back again to my heart. I hope to God, I hope I can. And you always say that I am the one for you. I hope it's true. I hope to God, 'cause I feel that way too. I'm gonna change my ways and I will love you all my days. And there's nothing in this world that can tear us apart. And I might not know the master plan, but I still want to be your man. Can you hold me close? I'll never let you go. And I can't walk this path alone. I need you, love. I need you, love. And every road that I walk down, it leads to you, love. To you, love. And I can't walk this path alone. I need you, love. I need you, love. And every road that I walk down, it leads to you, love. To you, love. Yeehaw, that's called This Path. Yes, it is, by Jove. It was 2 years ago last that I showed up. Kevin, yeah, Kevin is the canoe guy, hike canoe guy. Eric Rickman, yeah. Eric, I haven't seen you in a long time, but then how could I? You're a busy man. You got 8 kids, oldest, youngest. What's yours? Mine, 10 kids, 31. I can't remember. 30 down to 12. Something like that. If you guys have a request, you can pipe it in if there's anything you want to hear. I should probably get going pretty soon. It's 9:25. It's not super late. It's late for some of you coyotes on the east. Yeah, down east. It's a couple hours ahead, maybe more. So other than Amanda, does anyone like my new set? Here's the new set. Just kidding. It's not a new set. It's an old piece of, that's just an old wooden divider that we bought on sale. It was and I just threw it all up here. And then it took me over an hour to figure out how to get the computer to connect to the interweb. So what did I do? Well, I did what every father does. You call your kid and you say, how do I do this again? And they're like, oh, crap. Yeah, just a minute, Dad. I can help you. Hey, give me a reason not to help, Dad. He's really, really slow. Yeah, well, you just click the refresh button. No, don't click that, Dad. Don't. Yeah, no, it's okay. No, it's okay. We can start again. We can start from the beginning. Oh, thanks, Eric. Yeah, I can try that one. Good golly. That's a sure. That's pretty sweet. Thanks, guys. That's nice. Try to find out how you've changed so much now, and all smells so great. You walk down their streets, and the people you meet, you blow them away. You're such a tiny thing, searching for this ring in your curly-headed way. Men try to catch your heart, still they don't know where to start, and you send them on their way. And you fight for what you believe in, yes you do. And late at night, while the war's raging, you play the blues. And it's such a fright, is the town you chose to call your home, Toronto. Can you believe it? Are you coming home? Carved out of a wall in a gray slab of space, you crawl back in that hole. Still you know that you'll be fine. You pour another glass of wine and you play your banjo. I call you on the phone on the off chance that you're home, just to hear your voice again. Still I know I'll see you soon, and until then here's a tune that I wrote for you anyway. And you fight for what you believe in, yes you do. Late at night, while the war is raging, you play the blues. I got the words wrong. Wait, I'll try again, okay? And I recall making that salty soup in the little dog house in the city, and how you would bawl at the corny words of one of my cheesy love songs. How late at night we'd stay up discussing God's plans. Are you coming home? Well, thank you for that request, Eric. And thank you for the $5. That was very sweet of you. Thank you. Ay, ay, ay. You guys are awesome. Okay. I saw that one. Yeah, I'm going to play that one too. That's for Kevin. I never saw so many. I got to remember how it goes. Any guitar players out there? This one's in C. How am I gonna do this? So I move over here. Okay, here we go. You ready? This is not comfortable. Try again. There. You with me? I never saw so many lights. Such C to G. Then goes to E. To A minor. I just about dropped my guitar. Okay. We're good. We're all good. I never heard quite so many sounds. And the ponies in their lines don't seem to mind them whirling around. Yeah, I'm still alive, brother. Good to see you, Rad. You give me candy. I'm doing a guitar lesson actually right now, so if you'll excuse me. This is C. Bring me joy. Grab your guitar. Rad, this is in C. Son of a... Just will drop my guitar again. Must be the luckiest. Little boy. Okay, enough of that. Sorry, Kevin. Kevin, that's Rad. Rad's a Kevin as well. Kevin, Rad, there's another Kevin in the house. Hike is a Kevin. And Eric's name is Linda. So I don't know what that's about. But anyways, Linda and Kevin meet Rad, Kevin, Linda. I never saw so many lights. I never heard quite so many sounds. And the ponies in their lines, they don't seem to mind them whirling around. Give me candy, bring me joy. I must be the luckiest little boy. And then the lightning strikes the sky. That's enough for me tonight. I wanna fly out to the moon. Won't you please hold my little hand? I want to fly out to the moon. Take me away from this grandstand. My daddy's kisses in my face, promising me we'll leave this place. I'm not convinced that I want to go. So I quickly tell him no. He promises me a nice car ride along the darkened countryside. And then the lightning strikes the sky. And that's enough for me tonight. I wanna fly out to the moon. Won't you please hold my little hand? I wanna fly out to that moon. Take me away from this grandstand. Take me away from this grandstand. Take me away from this grandstand. anyways, there you go. Coyote salute. Thought of another one while I was playing that one, and then of course as soon as I'm done I can't remember it. Thanks, Rad. That is a sweet one. Thank you. I do think so too. That's about my son Thomas when he was a wee boy at the fair in Vermilion here, and the fireworks went and he wanted to go home. That's the lightning that struck the sky. And the what else? Nice. Tired of being alone, staring at this blank screen on my phone, waiting for you to contact me. Contact me. I hope to see you soon, my blue balloon. Send you all my love. More could this red heart be made of? A little message from me to you. Whoops, hope to see you soon, my blue balloon. And take it from me through the sky. Return magically, won't you fly to me? The night it drags on, I hope to hear that familiar ding dong, the little chime that I made for you. Hope to see you soon, blue balloon. I know you're writing back. Those 3 dots cause me a heart attack. What message am I getting from you to me? 3 red hearts wrapped in a blue balloon. Take it from me through the sky. Return magically, won't you fly to me? Tired of being alone, staring at this blank screen on my phone, waiting for you to contact me. Well, thanks, Eric. Yeah, you guys were instrumental for me too. That was a tough time because we couldn't talk about anything. I'm all right. I'm all right. I had a couple songs again. Oh, this is a new one of mine that you guys might know, but you probably don't. Maybe you do. It's called The Welder. It's about a welder. Aw, sweet. Thanks, Wendy. That's so sweet. The Welder is about that. It's about a guy. I wanted to write kind of a love song, not a... Some of my songs are sad. Excuse me, everybody. I'm sorry. I struggle with indigestion problems. And I'm really sick of it. But that's okay. The welder. So it's basically what it sounds like. He is a welder. He had a love. They broke up. They got in a fight. He got in a fight and broke up and went to work up north in Fort McMurray type area. That's the northern part of Alberta, as a welder on a pipeline and so on. And then I'll just tell you the basic story. And then he sees her. He meets her again working at a camp years later. And they kind of fall back in love again, and they take it from there. It's just, I don't know. It's a little made up story called The Welder. I just wanted to explain it a bit because I think, I don't know, maybe people have trouble understanding it. I thought it was a bit more, but then if I have the story in my head, it's easy for me to get it because I wrote the song and I'm like, oh, this is what's going on. But some people are like, oh, I get it now. So anyways, it's called The Welder. And just see if you can follow the storyline a little bit and see what you think. You can let me know. I want to do this one a little bit better. My son-in-law, Jordan, plays guitar on it too, and it sounds really good. And my son Thomas plays piano with it as well. It's just a really nice. Oh yeah, that's a really nice song. Pat on the back. Well, no, I think it's a great little folk song. So, anyways, it's called The Welder. Try again. 2, 3. I take a file and I rip it down to a point that doesn't draw blood. I take a shot of the old single malt, make my mind clear as mud. You took a stab at my beating heart when I left myself exposed, lying on the ground trying to pick up the parts that fell like petals from a rose, from my rose. I took a turn on a circus ride and the horses laughing at me, my fist on the chin of a face full of pride and a hole where teeth used to be. You stood there cheering it on with a smile that went both ways, looking at the world through those steel bars. I did that for many a day, many a day, oh, for many a day, oh. The wind blows across this northern plain like a white desert minus the heat. Been 20 years since I looked at her, still I don't know if I'm complete. But I'm gonna tack this line before the oil starts flying. This is the life I chose. If I could only weld my poor, poor heart, if I could only hold my rose, oh. 6:09, that's my supper time. At least that's a hole I can fill. Who would have thought I'd see her eyes serving oilmen in this cold hell? And all I could do was stare at you, you stare back at me. Someone from behind said who's holding up the line. Someone else said you better let him be. I think that's his rose. Ooh, his rose. Oh. Well, her shift finally ends and we both sit down with a coffee between us two. I see her there like it's the first time, and I know she sees me too. She's a little worn and I'm a little torn. I take her hand across the table there. A tear leaves her eye and it matches mine, and it's more than I can bear. From my rose, oh. I got some money saved and the road is paved under the snow and ice, my dear. I'm a hardened man, but can you understand? Everything now seems clear. She smiles at me through the tears about the yesteryears. Why she did that, she really don't know. I said it don't matter, let's just get at her. All I ever wanted was you, Rose, my Rose, oh. spring breaks through, we did too, headed for warmer lands. Pushing 50 years, but we felt like kids as we walked there hand in hand. With my rose, ooh, my rose, ooh, my rose. So that's the welder. Could you follow it a little bit? Did it make sense? Thank you guys. Thank you. Thanks Rad. Thanks Eric. Thanks Amanda. Very sweet. Thanks. That so the beginning, if you can follow, it's a little bit. So it's just the first verse just sort of explains his love and his lost love. I take a file and I rip it down. So you guys seen welders and you cut and you got to file things to get a good land on it, and so you can weld things. I take a file and I rip it down to a point that doesn't draw blood, so he's trying to get that. He's drinking, takes a shot of the old single malt to make his mind as clear as mud. You took a shot at my beating heart when I left myself exposed, lying on the ground trying to pick up the parts that fell like petals from a rose, from my rose. So that's her name, obviously. And then he's at a fair, I imagine like our fair here in Vermilion, and there's a merry-go-round. He decides to get on this thing as a bit of a joke. But she's making goo-goo eyes at someone else. And they're both young. They're in their 20s, right? And, oh, your brother's a welder. That's awesome. Well, I hope he likes it. I'll try to record it, and you can see what he thinks. But then he gets in a fight with this guy. That's the one... I take a turn on a circus ride with the horses laughing at me, my fist on the chin of a face full of pride and a hole where teeth used to be. So he got in his fight with this guy that she was kind of flirting with. And it was just kind of silly, young, sort of silly, stupid things. You stood there cheering it on with a smile that went both ways. So she kind of liked it, the fact that they were fighting over her. And then he said, looking at the world through those steel bars, I did that for many a day. And then it's maybe a little clearer after that, because then he says, what does he say? The wind blows across this northern plain like a white desert, minus the heat. It's been 20 years since I looked at her. Still, I don't know if I'm complete, but I'm going to tack this line. That's what they call it when they just start the weld. They do some tacks on it to keep it in place. Before the oil starts flying, this is the life I chose. If I could only weld my poor heart, if I could only hold my rose. So he still loves her. And then he says it's supper time. At least that's a hole I can fill. Maybe I'm going into this too much. It's pretty straightforward, but I just think it's a sweet story. But 6:09, that's my supper time. At least that's a hole I can fill. And who would have thought I'd see her eyes serving oilmen in this cold hell? So it's a camp job, and they usually have a cafeteria there. And I can just imagine her putting food on people's trays and looking up. And oilmen in this serving oilmen in this cold hell. And all I could do is stare at you, and you stare back at me. And someone from behind, so somebody in the lineup's like, hey, who's holding up the line? And another one of his friends, I imagine a friend, saying, just be quiet, because I think that's his rose. They all sort of know about this rose. They all know, because he's been welding there for like over 20 years, and they all heard the story of this rose. And then I can just see these old grizzled sort of welder guys just backing them, say, oh, just you better shut up. Some young kids like, hey, come on, who's holding up the line? I can see these grizzled welders just kind of looking at him saying, you better shut up. That's it. I think that's his rose. And then her shift finally ends, and we both sit down with a coffee between us two. And I see her there like it's the first time, and I know she sees me too. And she's a little worn, and I'm a little torn. I take her hand across the table there, and a tear leaves her. Aw, what's the matter with me? A tear leaves her eye and it matches mine, and that's more than I can bear from my rose. And then he says, I got money saved because he's been working his whole life, and the roads paved under the snow and ice, my dear. I'm a hardened man, but can you understand? Everything now seems clear. She smiles at me through the tears about the yesteryears, why she did that. So why she was so silly and caused that fight. She really doesn't know. And he says, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Let's just get at her. All I ever wanted was you, Rose, my Rose. And then the last one is the spring breaks through. So it's spring now. And we did too. We headed for warmer lands. They're both pushing 50 years, but they felt like kids as they walked there hand in hand. Yeah. Yeah, what's wrong with us? With my Rose. So I just think, yeah, it's maybe a little hard to follow at first, but it's just kind of a cute love song, right? Well, since we're playing cute love songs, Eric, this is one. Aw, thank you. Well, I wrote this one for my wife. It's called Can't Break Us, and it's just a song about kind of us against the world sort of thing and all the stuff that we've been through the last few years. So I wrote this one for her, well, it was about a little over a year ago. I was never sure about life. I was never sure about what was up, what was down, or was someone there who pulled all the strings. And you as a soldier came in, well, more like a queen. You said all things right, dark to light. I'd never seen anything like it in all of my time. And I was frozen, you were stolen. Now they're hunting for us. One step forward, dreams and torture. They can break the world, but they can't break us. I was never sure about love. I was never sure about, pure about all of life's deceptions and all the silly lies. When I fell, you were there. When I wouldn't tell, you still held me, and all of your love and understanding laid it all bare. And I was frozen, you were stolen. Now they're hunting for us. One step forward, dreams and torture. They can break the world, but they can't break us. I was never sure about time. Was it everything that they always said mended and healed the broken and poor, lonely hearts? And in 31 years, can I say that I have changed, or I've learned a new trick, or do I want a magic machine that grants a restart? And I was frozen, you were stolen. Now they're hunting for us. One step forward, dreams and torture. They can break the world, but they can't break us. I was frozen, you were stolen. Now they're hunting for us. And one step forward, dreams and torture. They can break the world, but they can't break us. Oh, thanks, Rad. Thanks, Amanda. Yeah, I hear you. Thank you, Jeanette. Thanks, Wendy. That's very sweet of you guys. That's so nice. Holy crap, it's almost 10 o'clock. Okay, I gotta go. Sorry it took so long. One thing, I'm sorry it took so long to come back and do a live stream. That's one thing. Another thing that I'm sorry about is that it took so long to come on tonight because I was trying to figure out my computer and I really didn't know. And so I had to call my brother. Not my brother, my son Taylor. And he had to help me. And I'm sorry that, yeah. Yeah, that's about it. I think that's all I'm sorry for. No, I'm probably sorry for quite a bit. Eric, yeah. Well, Eric, you didn't miss much because I have not been on for a very, very long time. And like I said earlier, before you were here, I was talking about Richard, the Weaver, and he sent me an email and he just sort of asked if I was going to do these ever again and so on. So, yeah, good. I'm glad. Eric, that's a tough order. That's a tough one. There's a lot of places I could go. And hi, Bit Geeker. Good to see you. And yeah, there's a lot of nice little places I would like to do singing with abandon. But I was thinking of doing, but I just don't know what it would look like or how I would maybe having a bit of a setup, like a little spot, and then doing a show. Well, remember in my old episodes, I had a chit chat with Joe and Jan idea, where me and Jan could do something together. Like, I don't know if there'd be music. It'd mostly just be visiting, I think. It'd mostly just be visiting. But I think things are a little better on YouTube. You can talk about more things that you might want to talk about. I am a fairly political guy. I'm also a religious guy. I do have a lot of opinions. I'm more conservative, though. But I know what shackles are, I wear them every day. I played this earlier, but I'll just do it again because I think some of you missed it. And I know that this is a favorite, I hope. Working for the man and the bills I've got to pay. The place that only I know of where I can hunker down, and I'd be gone. I'd be gone. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loons calling me, and I'll be gone. I'll be gone. That little voice inside your head that you ignore, telling you not to do what you've always done before. That's the one I'm bending to, the one I follow now under the sun, under these clouds. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loons calling me, and I'll be gone. I'll be gone. That place right there where the river meets the road, where no one's been before, right there, that's where I'll go. And with the campfire burning and the cold beer in my hand, I'll be gone across this land. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees, they smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loons calling me, and I'll be gone. I'll be gone. Summer, winter, spring or fall, doesn't matter to me at all. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loons calling me, and I'll be gone. I'll be gone. Come with me to where the wildflowers grow and the trees smell like heaven, don't you know? And the song of the loons calling me, and I'll be gone. that's it. Well, I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do my banjo song, my Banjo Moon. Got to do my theme song. Usually by the end, though, I do it kind of quick. Hear my song, hear me sing this tune, and take it with you, loves. Hear my voice, it's always running places, but that's not my choice. What do I know? Well, I've tried the up and the down, the sky above, and the cold, hard ground. And I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world, I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. See me cry, half the time I really can't tell you why. Am I wise enough to bridge the distance between the shallow, smooth, and the deep and the rough? Do I know, is there a place for the soft and the tough? And can I find it before it's too late? And I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, howling at the world, I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon. Tell me now, from the depths of all the mysteries, the where and how, sorrow and joy, and the glorious light that shone on me when I was a boy. Now I'm older, and the prayers are getting hard to employ. Still I know you're guiding us now. I'm sitting here under a banjo moon, I'm howling at the world, I'm trying to keep the tune. What do I fear? Maybe that it might end too soon. Sitting here under this banjo moon, sitting here under this banjo moon, sitting here under this banjo. Okay, guys, thank you for being here. Thanks, Bit Geeker, Jeanette, thank you for being here. Rod, thank you. It was nice to see you. I'm glad you could make it. I wasn't sure. It was very spontaneous. Amanda, very nice. God bless you. And God bless Millie on her birthday. So sweet. Good night, Jeanette. Good night, JW. Eric, good to see you. I think your brother left. Kevin, see you there, Canoe. Let me just keep scrolling up in case I missed anybody. Wendy, if you're here still, good night, God bless, sweet dreams. And that might be it. I don't know. Did you guys do thumbs up? You got to do thumbs up on the thing. We'll see how it went. Hey, thumbs up. And can somebody tell me if there's, how do you do that? How many thumbs up or likes or whatever there is? That sometimes tells me how many people might have showed up. I can't expect too many because I just jumped on, as it were, and I'm sorry. 14. Oh, well, that's pretty good for absolutely spontaneous after 5 years. I haven't been here in 5 years. Anybody see Sandlot? Forever. 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 I wonder if Donna, that reminded me of Donna. Donna, where are you, Donna? I don't think Donna was here because she didn't know. How would she know? You're killing me, Smalls. Yeah, that was a good, mostly good. I like that movie. We all watched that one a few times. Okay, I guess that's it. Good night. God bless. Sweet dreams. I love you. I will try to do this a little more often. Amanda, thank you for the compliments on my new setup here. No, I didn't take it personally. No, it didn't hurt. No, it wasn't like a knife going right into my heart and stabbing me and then causing me lots of pain. And it wasn't like that when you said it looked so dark and dungy in there, and I like a big old prison, and you look like a convict, and you look so like so stupid. Is that the best you could do? That kind of, it didn't hurt or nothing when you said that at all. So, anyways, yeah. So that's that. I'm just kidding. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I'm just trying to remember if there's something else I want to tell you guys, but there isn't. It's just nice to be back, and hopefully I can keep this up more regularly. So yeah, yeah, nice. Blink, blink, blink. I got that one earlier. It's like I'm being held somewhere. Yeah, I got my big spotlight. Where are the plans? Tell me who you work for. Right? Anyways. Oh, I did that already. Sorry. Was there another? I had another one. Let me just see. I have a bit of a new. I'll play it if you don't mind. I'm just gonna play it and then I gotta go. I've been working on this new song. It's kind of a version of. It's a little bit. I know I've done one like this before, but a bit of a. Yeah, it's a bit of a like a prodigal son type song. I can't explain it too much yet because it's got a bit too much of a bit too much. It's a bit too close to me right now. But I'll just play if you don't mind. You guys can take off. That's true too. I keep saying I'm going to go and then I don't. But this is brand new. I just wrote this one a few days ago, so I'm a little bit shaky. I got the words down here in front of me if I keep looking down. Just tell me what you think, okay? I couldn't if I tried. I couldn't wake from this, you'd bury me alive. And every angle's done. And every wound is bare, drying in the sun. And I can't take the pain, it multiplies. I can't take the shots that are coming from each side. And every inch is like a mile now. And every door that's locked reminds me what's allowed. You wake and enter in. The darkness follows you, the light in here so thin. Now the thoughts begin to flow, and then they sharpen up, get burned up in the smoke. We'll take our money, take your share and run. Go and play and spend and bleed till you are done. How much can this old world feed to you? Lying on the ground and starving like you do, will you make your way home now? Across the fields you helped to plow. Be some kind kind of a solo there. I have that out. My son-in-law Jordan's gonna play this with me too. He's got something worked out. You're propped up by the strife. You're shored up round the sides by anger in this life. The forest through the trees. The weight upon your soul won't bring you to your knees. Will you shelter in the pouring rain? Or will you stay outside until you're soaked again? You mock and laugh here at the lesser man, and then you follow in his steps as best you can. Will you make your way home now? Across the fields you helped to plow. Okay, that's about all I got so far. It's called The Lesser Man, I think. I think that's what it's called right now. It's just about something in my life that a guy, it's got a prodigal son feel. Thanks, Rad. Thanks, Amanda. Thanks very much. Yeah. Thanks, Bit. Thanks, Wendy. Yeah, that's a personal one, but they're all personal, right? In a way, some are a little more goofy than others. You know, like as I was walking by my house, and I knew that I could yodel. I thought, I'm pretty darn good. In fact, I'm the best darn yodeler in the land. Oh, I ole 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 ole. Okay. If I'm gonna do it, I have to do it in a key that I can. Then the man, he came walking by. He said hello and hi, how you doing, my friend? I said, you know what, I'm pretty good, and I'm the best yodeler in the land. So I yodel, 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 yodel. He said, you know what? You are pretty good. And I understood, because I knew I was. Then he told me something else. He told me he could yodel too. And he yodel, 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 I'm gonna get sued by Warner Brothers. You lady. Okay. That's it. That's totally it. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that last very, 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 very serious song. I hope it meant a lot to you, because it meant a lot to me. It came right out of my heart. Came out of my heart and then like sort of bleh out of my mouth. Okay, I will see you later. Thanks for all the little emoji thingies. That's pretty cute. They're just flying up there. All right, good night. God bless you. Dreams, I love you. This time I'm going to push a button somewhere down here. Stop streaming. Okay, that's it. Then I got to go on my phone and I got to change it to monetized in case anybody I don't know, looks at it later, and then I can get some blah 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 blah. Chuck, what the Chuck? Good to see you, brother. I am so sorry. Yeah, Eric was saying to check your notifications. Also, I haven't been here in a whole long time, so I'm glad. I'm glad that you made it just for the end. But I am going to go now. And God bless. And sweet dreams. And I love y'all. And we'll talk to you soon. Okay. Bye. Pushing the button now. Click, click.